Inkilab Zindabad Satyo. On March 3rd, the Telangana government announced the auctioning of Kanchagachibowli to the Telangana State Industrial Infrastructure Corporation, and the students have, from the past 2 months, been constantly fighting against it. On Sunday, the Revant Reddy government in Telangana deployed JCBs and police personnel to clear 400 acres of urban forest land in Kanchagachibowli to facilitate the corporate loot that is taking place in the biodiversity rich area. The Telangana government wishes to auction this land to private players to develop a IT park in this area. These 400 acres of land, completely different from what the Telangana government claims, is part of the 2,300 acres of land that was initially allocated to the university during its establishment. Since Gatchibowli was not as developed as it is today, the forest land was under the university without official registration. But with Gatchibowli being a IT hub, it has become desirable for by private companies and the government, which aims to earn crores from this project. Protests against the land grab started on March 13, with a joint action committee was being set up, but composed of student unions, teachers, and workers' unions in order to take legal action. And even a PIL was also filed by a non-profit to declare Kanchagachibowli as a national park, and its hearing was to take place on April 7th. But the Telangana government overnight deployed 40 JCBs on Sunday before the hearing could take place and cleared 50 acres of forest land. This the students of Hyderabad University staged a peaceful protest in the East Campus to prevent the JCBs from entering the university premises. Despite being a peaceful protest, a large contingent of armed forces and police personnel were deployed, and the Telangana police brutally harassed the students, stole their clothes, manhandled them, and the female students complained of being mistreated and misbehaved with by the police. More than 50 students were detained, and which included a journalist, and FIRs were registered against two of them. Kancha Kachibauli is considered the lungs of the city, and 455 species of flora and fauna exist there. And the destruction and auctioning being carried out by the government is in clear violation of the environmental laws that require prior assessment of the environmental impact before the project has been before the project starts. The clearing of the forest is in violation of the Supreme Court order to all the state governments to protect forest land, whether it is registered or not. Another major contradiction that is seen in the government's claims is that it considers university land and the state government land as two separate things, whereas the university itself has been built on state government land. The university administration, however, is completely silent and has not given any statements despite the students' continuous demands. It is even facilitating the unlawful encroachment by sending security to work in tandem with the police to suppress the protesting students. The BJP government is invites mining companies to exploit the resources of the country and at the same time violating the environmental laws and facilitating the corporate loot by amending the Forest Conservation Act in 2023. In the same way, the Congress government, which is auctioning off ecologically sensitive areas to private companies, is serving the same purpose. Bhagat Singh Student Morcha stands in solidarity with the students of University of Hyderabad and their demands to remove the JCB and the police deployed on campus to take steps to ensure that the land is registered under the university, to release the minutes of the executive committee meeting on the issue and their decision to stage an indefinite protest and the boycott of classes from the 1st of April.